Okay, so now we will learn about the differences between ser and estar. And the reason for this is because both of them mean to be in Spanish, but they're both used according to different types of contexts. So let's try it out. So here we have ser and estar. And this is something that a lot of people who first start to learn Spanish, they find quite difficult because both of them mean to be, but yeah, it depends on what context you're using each of them. So the easiest way to talk about this is that ser is used whenever you're talking about what something is. So ser is used relating to permanent or lasting attributes. So for example, you have something and you know it will never change. You can say ser, you can use ser. For example, my cell phone, let's see, my cell phone is small. So in this case, you will say es, you will use ser because it's always small. It will not change suddenly and become bigger. So yes, that's why we use ser. These are related to permanent or lasting attributes. And estar is used when talking about how something is, and is related to temporary states or locations. So when something is temporarily small or it's in that specific state in a temporary time, we use estar. And we also use estar whenever we're talking about locations. So if you are at home, we would say estar en casa. If you are in Spain, you would say estar en España, to be in Spain. But we do not say ser en España. That one doesn't work. Or ser en casa. That doesn't work. We use estar, to be at home, to be in Spain. So yes, estar is mostly used for temporary states or locations. And it's a little hard, but I think we can get it once we look into the examples. And the easiest way to remember how to use ser and estar is following these rules. The first one from ser is called doctor, and from estar, place. So doctor starts with D, such as descriptions. If you want to describe somebody, you use ser. Occupations. If it's your occupation, you use ser. Ser policía, to be a policeman. Ser doctor, to be a doctor. We also have characteristics. Some people characteristics. Time, we use it to tell time. Son las dos, it's 2 p.m. Son las tres, it's 3. The origin of something. For example, if you're from Mexico, soy de México. We do not say estar de México. We use soy, I'm from Mexico. We also use it relating to relationships. For example, if you have a girlfriend, you can say soy. If she's your girlfriend, ella es mi novia. So yes, related to relationships. Estar is used for position, where you are at this current moment. Location, basically, the location you're in. Doing actions, some conditions, and emotions. So if you feel happy or sad, estar. And it's a little hard if I just tell them all at once. So the best way to do it is with examples. So let's focus first with ser. So the first one will be descriptions. Descriptions can be names, such as your own name, yeah? My name is Hugo, soy Hugo. Physical descriptions, your nationalities, your religions as well, or political affiliations. So if you are a Democrat or Republican, you would say soy demócrata, soy republicano. Your religions, if you're Catholic, soy religioso, soy católico. So yeah, nationalities. So let's rather go for the examples. The first example is yo soy Hugo, which means I'm Hugo. Yo soy Hugo. So yes, we're using who you are. Yo soy Hugo. We do not say yo estoy Hugo. That doesn't work. Yo soy. Yo soy Hugo. The next one, let's see. Here we have tú eres alto. You are tall. Tú eres alto. You are tall. So if somebody is tall, we use ser. Tú eres. You are tall. And the next one, here we have él es mexicano. He is Mexican. So this relates to his nationality. Él es mexicano. Él es mexicano. He is Mexican. And the next one, we can also use it for religions or political affiliations. Nosotros somos católicos. We are Catholic. Nosotros somos católicos. Maybe you are, for example, Republican or Democrat. Nosotros somos republicanos, demócratas. In Mexico, you tend to be we have different political parties. You can say, yo soy priista, the pre-party, panista from the pan party, and different types of parties. So yes, religions or politics are also included with ser. The next one, occupations, which talks about what someone does for work or as a hobby. So what you like to do as a hobby or what you do for work. For example, let's see some examples. Él es maestro. He is a teacher. So that is his occupation. So yeah, él es maestro. He is a teacher. Él es maestro. And the next one, this one relates to maybe your hobbies. So if you're a soccer player, maybe not a professional soccer player, but you're a soccer player, like you like to play it, you can say, yo soy futbolista. I am a soccer player. So in this case, they are football players, soccer players. So we can say, ellos son futbolistas. They are soccer players. Ellos son futbolistas. So it can be your hobby or your job. So in the case of soccer, some people play it as a hobby, others play it as a job. Both are okay. Ellos son futbolistas. They are soccer players. They're kind of like saying they are footballists. I don't know if that's a word. Soccer players. Okay. Like tennis, footballist. So yeah, that's how it works. Futbolistas. The next example, let's see. Here we have characteristics. Characteristics are related to the personality or the descriptions of someone. So basically how that person looks like or what the personality is. And let's try some examples. For example, let's see. Hugo es inteligente, which means Hugo is intelligent. So that's maybe his characteristic. He's intelligent. Hugo es inteligente. Hugo is intelligent. And the next one. Hugo es romántico. Hugo es romántico. Hugo is romantic. Hugo es romántico. Hugo is romantic. Of course, of course. Okay. Hugo es romántico. So romántico means romantic and it's a personality or a characteristic of someone. Romántico. And let's try another one. Here we have the time. So time refers to days or the date, years, or the time on a clock. So yeah, days, dates, years, or time. So let's try some examples. The first one is hoy es lunes. Today is Monday. Hoy es lunes. Today is Monday. Hoy es lunes. And the next one, here we have, let's see, es la 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. Es la 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. So yeah, this is related to time. Es la 1. It's 1 p.m. So yeah, this one is also simple. And let's try the next one. The origin. So origin refers to the place a person or a thing is from, or the material that something is made of. For example, if you're from the US, or maybe your, I don't know, your cell phone was made in China, mine was made, I don't know where, maybe Korea, China probably. So yes, maybe it comes from China, it comes from, I don't know, Vietnam. So wherever something comes from, or where you come from. So let's try it out. Let's see the examples. Here we have, ustedes son de México. You all are from Mexico. Ustedes son de México. You all are from Mexico. And the next example, here we have, este juguete es de Rusia. This toy is from Russia. Este juguete es de Rusia. This toy is from Russia. So yes, maybe you come from Mexico, you come from the US, maybe France or another country, and that relates to you. And it also refers to objects. For example, a toy. This toy is from Russia. So yes, people or objects, wherever they are from. And let's try the next one, relationships. So this relates to personal relationships, such as your family ties, maybe your friendships, and not maybe, also your friendships, and also your romantic relationships. So yes, personal relationships. And let's look at some examples. Here we have, él es mi novio. He is my boyfriend. Él es mi novio. He is my boyfriend. So yes, relationships. Novio means boyfriend. Novia with the letter A means girlfriend. So if you want to say she's my girlfriend, you would say ella es mi novia. Ella es mi novia. She is my girlfriend. Él es mi novio. He is my boyfriend. And the next one, here we have, let's see. Ella es mi madre. She is my mother. Ella es, she is, mi, my, madre, mother. Ella es mi madre. She is my mother. Okay. So that's it for this one, and there's actually a part 2, which I'm gonna continue this one with the other verb. So see you in part 2.